Hello YouTubers, this is Terry Adair, Houston, Texas. I'm back with the Affordaplane, and I thought it might be a good time to do us a little engine update. So, you know, we did, after a long wait, get our stator back from Matt, and we've got it installed. I kind of wanted to video the installation process, but I've been extremely busy doing a little work, handyman work, remodeling a garage, and had to go to the doctor and see my cardiologist, but I decided to get out here last night and get everything put back together. The engine is mounted back. We've got this plugged in. I haven't put any heat shrink on my cables yet. They're just plugged in. I just want to make sure everything is working properly before I heat shrink that. But we've got our fuel lines hooked back up, got our fuel pump hooked back up, carburetors are on, and we got them tightened up here. Also got our spark plugs back on, all of our sensor wires are connected, have our starter is hooked back up, our grounds definitely hooked up, double ground, got a ground here and also a ground here. And we don't have a muffler on it, but we're going to do a quick crank, and we're going to see if we got any fire. So I'm going to move the camera right on over here, let you guys take a look while I go get everything set up. And I'm going to walk over there. We'll prime it a little bit, and we'll just bump the starter and see if we got any fire. Alright, turn the gas on, a little bit of a prime. Alright, master switch is on. Looks like we got some voltage. See what our voltage is real quick. We haven't had this thing running in a while. 13 volts. Alright, master 1, master 2 is on. Set the throttle. Here it goes. It's going to be a little loud because it doesn't have a muffler. Hey! We have a running engine, guys. Did y'all hear that? Man, am I excited now. Alright. Boy, she popped right on over. Okay, guys, looks like we are ready to go ahead and continue our work. Let's see, where did we leave off? What do we got to do next? Alright, let me see here. We've got, I think those guys right there. We're going to make some covers for them. I can tell you, I've been real busy with a whole lot of other stuff. And my garage is really in disarray. So we did get that taken care of, and we have fire. And she popped off without a problem. So looks like we got a little bit of mess to go through, get some stuff organized, and I can go ahead and put my heat shrink tubing back on those. We'll work on securing everything up. I think we're at that point now that we've got our engine running. We can go ahead and start working again. Let's turn this master switch off. I didn't run that long enough to really verify. The only thing I was concerned about is whether I got my tack put back on the right probe or not. We got 2 yellow wires that come out from the stator, and that's these guys right here. And one of those wires goes over here to the ignition, not ignition coil, what do you call that, a regulator? See if I can put it up in there. Yeah, that's right up in that area somewhere. There's a regulator. I know it's hard to see up in there. It was even harder climbing underneath there to get everything pulled back in. But once I get the prop back on it and the muffler back on it, we'll be able to pull it out. You can see I got a trailer full of trash here sitting in the way. This is all part of the garage remodel that I've been working on the last week or so, and I've got a couple weeks left on that. But once it's done, that'll free me up. Like I said, I've just been busy doing a lot of other things, least of which was waiting on that part to come back from RPE. And real happy that we finally got a working stator, and we got working CDIs, and we got fire again, and we're properly grounded. So, man, am I happy. Oh, in case you guys haven't noticed, there's that plug back there in the back. It's been just sitting back here in the garage. And, you know, I'm not quite sure whether or not I'm going to end up using this plug. There are some changes that I decided I'd probably like to make to it. But you can kind of see where it's at right now. I think one of the things I didn't count on, and I don't know if it'll make a big difference, but you can see how big it is up front. And while it does have some shape, well, that's a big old flat area. I don't know that that's any better than the flat area that's on the firewall. So, I don't know. I may end up doing it again, or cutting it down some to streamline it. Or I may end up just using that other piece of foam. But at any rate, I'm not too concerned about that. We get this thing set up to the point that we got her running, we get our wings attached, and we get her out to the airport. It doesn't absolutely have to have a cowling on it to fly it right away. I mean, Jimmy flies his all the time without a cowling. So I think that right there has made my day, being able to crank that thing up and hear it pop. Something I haven't heard in, oh gosh, it's been almost 2 months since I screwed that thing up, and now it's working again. So, okay, this was this wasn't a real planned out video here, but I did put all that on there, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and I wanted you to be able to maybe share the moment with me that I pushed that starter button and see if we had fire. Be a little better organized probably later on as I get out here and do some more stuff. But anyway, guys, Terry Adair from Houston, Texas with the Affordaplane. We have a running engine, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel. Really appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. Share the channel with your friends if they have an interest in home-built airplanes, ultralight aviation. And let's see if we can get HERF to open up us another distributor here down south somewhere in the United States. Like I said, that is a beautiful engine. It works great, and I think we need a lot more support here in the United States for them. Looks like Matt's got the northern states covered, so quick letter over to HERF might convince them to open up another distributorship somewhere down south. By the way, I wouldn't be so much opposed to it myself, but I have a lot going on. I did request that they send me some information about the requirements for a distributorship, and you know, I wouldn't mind stocking some parts. I don't know if I would be getting into the whole engine rebuild part of it, but if it just come down to stocking parts for our fellow builders and making sure that people have what they need, I'd certainly be interested in doing something like that. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here for now, and we'll post a new video soon. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Adios from Houston.